everybody, and welcome back to Let's Learn Tech. Today, we just got done going over the Add Attributes menu from the last time that I made one of these videos, which was a while ago, and I apologize for that. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do the Attributes reroll, and I'm going to show you that. So, when you did the attributes to see your character and what their stats were, it took you to a screen that looked like this, or it showed you your values, right? So anything that you had started running the courses for, like you can see I did strength, speed, and I'm into perception. So that's a 3-part course. But I wanted to show you the re-rolling. So if you come down here and you do the add attributes menu and you pick your character, you'll see you can purchase potential, you can raise attributes with story points, all the stuff you can do from kind of like the app play menu, but you can do it in here. But you can also now re-roll attributes. So if you hit A, oops, it's going to tell you a warning. It basically says this option will reroll attributes for the selected characters as if it were coming from the character generator. Attribute points that were raised with VC attribute points, role points, story points will not be included in the roll and will be lost. For this reason, it's not recommended to use this option on veteran or established characters. What that's saying is it's basically going to reroll you from the character generator. If you were a VC, it's going to go back to those simple, like, just starting basic stats and re-roll them. So I'm going to do the re-roll because I want to show you guys what you do. You just hit yes when it comes up to that. Now, remember, only do this if you have a starting character or you really, really need to get a stat raise that you don't want to deal with otherwise. So I hit yes. Let's see what we got here. Empathy, that's not too bad. It's not great, but these stats actually aren't too bad considering what we came from. It looks like I take a hit to perception, but everything else is a little bit better. Strength is better. Reasoning's better. Appearance is great. That's not really going to help me much. So I can either hit keep new attributes to keep the roll or anything else to cancel. I'm just going to cancel and see, because I think you can only do this once a day if I'm not mistaken. So we'll pick one. We'll try to re-roll. You have to wait at least 24 hours. So that's it. It's that simple. If you roll a character, or if you created a character that's a base character and you really don't like the stats that they have after you kind of watched the other videos and you realized what stats play important parts into combat and your non-comps and things, this is your option to kind of re-roll. What this does is, historically, tech had a problem where if you wanted to create a character, you would create them, name them, and then if you didn't like the rolls and you threw that away, you would lose the name of the character. You couldn't use that again, even though the character never technically existed. So this is one way to get around that. If you're creating a character and you want to like roll scum to get the best stats, you can keep the name and everything else. You just create the character as you normally would, and then you could just re-roll once a day. Because like before, you could just remake the character once a day, but in this, it lets you re-roll the attributes once a day. So you can kind of, you can go and do other stuff. You just don't run the courses or raise any attributes with RPs or STPs until you get the roll you want. But that's the re-roll for the attributes. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping in. Keep playing tech, keep having fun, and I will catch you later. Bye.